Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my students. This is your teacher Ahlam Mawjouda. Today, inshallah, we will start a new lesson, vocabulary lesson. So, inshallah, let's start. Let's go to page 124. Let's do exercise A together. Here, before we're going to read this paragraph to answer the best or the correct word. Let's pause the video. Take a few minutes to read this passage, to have an idea about the paragraph, to choose the best answer. Try it by yourself. Then come back to the video. Okay, now let's start reading this passage about the Giant's Causeway. The Giant's Causeway is in Ireland, in the Northern Ireland, and it is one of the most remarkable sites in Northern Ireland. So let's read this paragraph and read and choose the correct words. So, being the word traveler or visitor that you are, what is the correct word? Being the word traveler or being the word visitor that you are. Can we visit the word? Can we say that I'm the visitor of the word, or I'm the traveler of the word? I'm a traveler around the world. Yes, the answer is traveler, because here we have to go to more than one place. We have to move from one place to another, from one country to another, from one city to another. So you are a traveler. But here visitor, when you visit a specific place, you go to a specific place. I want to visit my grandma. I want to visit Betra. I just want to go to Betra. I don't want to go to Ajlon. So here we have to go to Betra. I'm the visitor here. So visitor specifically to a specific place. That you think you've seen all the worthwhile sites or positions the globe has to offer. So can we say the worthwhile, to see the worthwhile sites or the worthwhile positions? Sites are the places, locations that you are going to see in the world. Okay, so we can't, we say website. Why is it the website? Here we have to decide where's the location that we want to see in the website. Okay, so here we have a place or location, but positions, when you talk about positions here, we talk about the place where someone or something is located. This is the position of my this is the position of my chair, or you can say I have a good position at school, to mean that I have a good job. So we don't use positions here in this context. So the best choice is sites. Here we're talking about the tournament, about one of the places in the world. So we have here to talk about the sites, not positions, the globe has to offer. Well, perhaps you should think again. Northern Ireland, and more specifically Count Antrim. More specifically, Count Antrim, this is a place in Ireland, has a well-kept secret that is more than willing to share with those tourists who like to get off the beaten road or the beaten track. What is the best choice? Yes, it is the beaten track. Here we have an expression of the beaten track. Off the beaten track. So this expression means that when the place is off the beaten track, it is not well known, and just the people who are relatively visit this place. So here the track, it's you're going around like a circle, but the road, if we say the beaten road, here we have to say the way that leading from one place to another. So the tourists here like to go to get off the beaten track. So the answer here is track. Now, whenever you go in picturesque country Antrim, the scenery is delightful, but the Giant's Causeway in Mali is not to be missed, consisting of approximately 4,000 interlocking stone rows or interlocking stone columns. Which is the best answer here? So the word here, rows, this word means the straight line of things. So can we say the interlocking stone rows or interlocking stone columns? Columns, which means the solid tall stone which is used to support a roof. So which is better here, to use it with a stone? Always we use columns. Columns, this word we use it with the stone. Stone columns, interlocking stone columns, which are joining and connected with each other. Now, the causeway stretches from the base of the cliffs straight out into the sea. Now let's go to the next paragraph. Legend and the causeway's unique formation or range. So formation here, we mean by formation the way that something naturally made, how is it made, how is it formed, and range is a line of hills or mountains. We can say the Himalayas mountain range, the Andes mountain range, the line of the hills or the mountains. So which is better here to say formation or range? The causeway's unique formation. The causeway unique formation is the correct answer because it's we talk about the rock formation, which is the causeway. Okay, now suggest that the stepping stones were thrown there by the Irish warrior Finn McCool as a way or as a method of traveling to Scotland to fight his enemy. So here can we say that by the Irish warrior Finn McCool as a way of traveling to Scotland to fight his enemy, or as a method of traveling to Scotland to fight his enemy? So does he has a method of traveling to Scotland or a way of traveling? It's one of the as a manner or an aspect. Okay, so here the answer is way, right? Okay, because which means the manner of traveling or the aspect of traveling. But method here we have to talk about the procedure or the technique. So we didn't say the procedure of traveling or the technique, okay, of traveling, the way of traveling, the manner of traveling. So it is better in this context to say way. As you noticed here, we have here these words. It's not easy to choose the best word because almost they have the same meaning, but the context that will help you much doing this exercise. Now let's check the answers. Yes, all of them are correct. Now let's move on to the next exercise. Exercise B. Label the pictures with these words. Here we have 6 words in the yellow boxes. The first one, rucksack. Caravan, the second one, coach tour, cruise, hiking, sightseeing. Now let's match between the picture and these words. Label the pictures with these words. The first one here, rucksack. Where's the rucksack? Is this picture match with rucksack? Definitely no. So rucksack, here we have the second picture, the rucksack, which is the backpack. Okay, now here the second word, caravan. Where's the caravan? Caravan. Yes, this picture number 3, this is a caravan, which is the vehicle that is pulled by the car. Coach tour. We have when you go on a tour, and have a guide and a bus. This picture, the cruise, which is the sea trip. The sea trip here, gonna cruise to gonna trip to the in the sea, and hiking, walk for a long distance, to go for a long distance, and sightseeing. The last picture, sightseeing. Okay, she's taking a picture for the sightseeing. She's sightseeing, this activity of visiting the places of interest in a particular location. Now let's go to the next exercise, which is C. Replace the words or phrases in bold with these words. So in this exercise, we are going to read each sentence carefully to pick up the correct word. We want to replace the words in bold with the words in the yellow box. Here we have 5 words. All of them are nouns. The first one, cuisine. The second one, currency. The third, itinerary, resort, voyage. So let's start and read number 1. If you need to get some foreign money, go to the bank and get some. If you need to get some foreign money, go to the bank and get some. So here, the word in bold is money. What do we mean by money? Is it cuisine, foreign cuisine? Is it currency? Is it itinerary? Is it resort? Is it voyage? What is the correct word that we can replace with this? Okay, it is currency. So currency is the correct answer. Currency is the correct answer. If you need to get some foreign currency, go to the bank and get some. So here, currency, which is the system of the money, we can take it as cash, bills. Okay, now let's go coins. Now let's go to number 2. I'm looking forward to trying the local food when we get to Jordan. I'm looking forward to trying the local food when we get to Jordan. So here, the local food, what is the best word that we can replace with this word? Yes, it is cuisine. Cuisine, it is a type of food. Okay, we can get to Jordan. 3. It says on the program I got from our travel agent that we will be in Madrid on the 23rd of June. So here, the program. What is the best word that we can put it here with instead of program? Program, we have the word itinerary. Itinerary. Also, okay, itinerary. It's the best choice here. Itinerary. Okay. 4. Our journey by sea to England will be long, but don't worry, there will be loads to do on the trip. There will be loads to do on the trip. Now, journey by sea. Journey by sea. What is the best word that we can put here? Replace it with journey by sea. Voyage. Yes, voyage. It is a journey by sea. 5. My grandparents spent their holidays at a very popular holiday place for tourists in the Canary Islands. Now here, what is the best choice for place for tourists? Okay, we have the word resort. Resort. It is the place for tourists. Yes. Now let's check our answers. Yes, all of them are correct. Now, my student, after we finish these exercises today, it's enough for today. Now you are expected to do the exercise in your student book, page. Let's go back to our workbook. Here, Unit 10. Here you are expected to do this exercise A. Please try to read it carefully and try to answer these questions. After you study the new vocabulary from the worksheet, then do exercise B. Okay, you have to do exercise A and exercise B. And inshallah we will do exercise C together. Inshallah next time we will answer these exercises together and do exercise C in another video. And have a great time. Thanks a lot for your great listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.